Guys, it's your girl G. As you see, I'm doing a little sit down video. Just want to chill, relax as I talk about what I have coming up tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a big day for me. I am having my breast reduction surgery. I'll give you a little bit of the why. So I've always had large breasts. Yes, I'm a larger girl. I do have a large BMI, but of course, as I gained weight, my breast gained weight and got larger as well. But even when I was smaller, I always was the girl with the larger chest. Like I'm saying, like I think I started wearing training bras like early in elementary school. I don't recall when, but by the time I got to middle school, I had titties. Okay. But yeah, so it's just something that just kept growing. I feel like even if I would have stayed smaller, they would have continued to grow. Maybe not be as large, but even with my weight gain, I've lost weight too at one point, and they appeared a little smaller, but I can tell even with significant weight loss, that I still was going to be a larger girl. So I feel like it's something that I've always wanted, and I chose to do it. To give a little bit backstory, I don't want to give too deep in that because I think that can lead to a Q&A video. But I did tell my doctor, my OB actually. I think I was having like a year appointment from having my son. Also, my boobs and my body didn't change that much from having my son, but that's a whole nother story, okay? Because my ankle was tripping. I thought somebody was driving me. I literally got a comment. Someone was like, "Are you dropping in or something?" Because it's like sometimes they call me a name and it's like still kind of connected but not connected. I don't get it, but that's just our point. We're doing some great stuff. But I'm back. But ran a lot of errands today and tying up ends and whatnot. I guess to prepare for tomorrow. After my surgery, I will be heading to Virginia, which is where my son is staying, and I'll be staying with my sister. Fun fact, so my sister actually had this surgery not even a year ago, and I was there with her. And now she's doing the same for me. Carries a wedge pillow that's been passed around for the breast protection. Girlies, my best friend. She started off. She used it. I don't know, a week or two. And before my sister got the pillow, she used it for a week. I'm not even gonna say 2 weeks, but for my sister, she's ready to probably like drop it after her surgery. So, and I'm gonna get that wedge pillow because what's the point of buying one when it's a pillow that I'm just gonna use that pillow repurpose, okay? But I did get another pillow that I found from Amazon that's kind of geared, I guess, towards people that get mastectomy, breast reductions, that you can use with a car, and also around just so you don't bump into stuff. So there's like this barrier, and also from the car seat. That car seat. What's this thing called? Seatbelt thing, protector thing. I don't know what it's called. That the thing that you put around the seatbelt, and it has pockets and stuff, and then it's like a dual pack or whatever. But anyway, aside for that, I just want to talk a little bit how I feel. I feel good about it. Something that I want. I don't feel scared. I do feel like a little anxious. Mine has like some anxious feeling, anxiety, like a little bit about it, but I don't feel fearful or anything like that. I do feel like it's something that I want for a while, a long time, and it's risk. Of course, there's a risk. What can I do about the risk? Nothing. Outside of following protocol, which I've done, there's nothing I can do besides pray. And that's what I'm gonna do. So that's it's risk with any type of surgery, any type of procedure and things like that. So I'm not worried, okay? Not worried. But that's that. I don't know if I'm gonna tap back in before I go to sleep to see if I missed a point, because I kind of did like an overview of how what it is, but I'm gonna tap in the morning and when I wake up. And yeah, I'm tap in the morning on the way to the hospital, admitting, and I guess from there you might see my sister or hear my sister. I'm not sure. um, and yeah, after that, I don't know. 'Cause I don't know how I'm feel, but we're gonna get some content. So. Right, you guys, so it's the morning of the surgery. My Uber service has arrived. my sister. So yeah, I'm about to get ready. I just wash my feet or whatever, but I'm about to get ready, whatnot, check back in once I did that. I'll record a little bit in the car, and of course, once I get to the hospital. Yeah. Just got off the phone with my best friend Jasmine. She called me this morning to check in, which is really cool and nice because not only did she check in, but we stayed on the phone for a good 30 minutes or so. So that was nice talking to her. But yeah, good morning. Yeah, if you go that way, yeah. Then take 135B, stay on that one. On the way to surgery, on the way to surgery, no more BTT, no more BTT. At Walgreens now. Why don't put the We're at Walgreens. Having a little car jam, but yeah, I probably should have went to the side. There's a bunch of cars. There's only one car in the drive, and we pulled up. And it's 2 lanes, but you know, like going up. I don't know. They look like, you know how people got problems and they going back and forth, and some ain't right with their insurance, and they doing this and doing me. Yeah, because my prescription is written. I just got to grab it. Good thing we didn't leave the house early. Alright, so we just pulled into the hospital, and I went to the living area to sign in. My sister is in the valet line, so I told her I just walk in or whatever. Alright, so I am here. Just going down, listening to the tunes before I go back. My sister and my best friend is waiting until they get the okay to come in. They said one can come, but they told me 2 over the phone, and it's 2 chairs, so I don't know why they said that. But I'll see you in a second. But just listening to some music, trying to unwind or whatever. Hey y'all, I'm here at the hospital. I'm here with my beloved best friend Kobe and my sister Leah. Even I'm just playing. Thank y'all for being here with me. But I just got, I guess, prepped. Took my clothes off and put the stuff in the bag and listening to a little gospel music before I go back or whatever. Got my IV. Lactated fingers, just for hydration. They got some vital signs taken. Got my vitals taken. My blood pressure's a little high. That's a little concern. I'm gonna say that because last time was because I was a little high too. But that's not the point. Anyway, we good, okay? But yeah. Brought my backpack thinking I could do some homework or something before I go back. Homework? I thought I was gonna do it. I don't know. I just don't judge me. And I won't judge you. And if you love me, it'll be me. We listen and we don't judge. It'll be you. But yeah. Oh, all right. I don't know. So how do you feel right now? How do I feel right now? Mm-hmm. I feel relaxed a little bit. What's your nerve level between 1 and 10? I don't know. Probably like a 2.5. Okay, that's great. I'll tell you what I did. I was talking to Jasmine. I don't know. Like last night, I went in the room and played my little calming music and kind of meditate and wind down there. I took a shower and I like took a shower in the dark or whatever. So I just had a little moment. So I felt at peace at that point. I listened to your advice and I prayed. And yeah, so I felt good. I feel good. It'll be good. All right. To be continued. Thank you. They're getting filled up really fast. Just go ahead and empty it. Okay. So you're gonna pop this little part out right here. And you take it. You're just gonna empty it in 2. Okay. That little cup over there. And then you'll be able to look at it and tell you how much is in there. It's probably like 25 in there. So now when you're getting ready to make it suction back up, you want to bring it as tight as you can, just roll it back up. I tell people like almost like when you're at the end of your toothpaste and you're trying to get every last bit of it out. You're gonna push it back up as tight as you can. You're gonna push that little pop back in it like that and start sucking back up again. You feel like you need something for pain right now to ride home with, or you think you'll be okay? You already kind of grabbed it. I don't want to give you that. Alright, so first shot of surgery. Out of the recovery area on the way to Virginia, and I feel like shit. In 1 mile, turn left onto US 29 North. So it went good. I have no idea what I look like. I don't care. I just want to take a nap. And I had to get a nipple graft, which is going to cause my recovery to be longer. That sounds crazy. But I just want to upload the video. Bye. Alright, so we just like that, but we needed some stuff. And I needed to kind of go to. My sister said she wanted some butter. Somehow we ended up with a little more than some butter. I spent $128. But I'm about to break my fast. I've been on fast for about almost 25 hours. It's like 24 and a half hours. I did 24 hours. And I'm about to have a protein energy bar. I don't think this might be the best thing to break my fast with, but I need something now. My mouth dries, so that's what I'm gonna do. Good morning. It's now going into the afternoon. I think that's honey mustard on my binder. But this is the day after surgery. It hasn't been 24 hours since like my operation stuff was done. I kind of, to give like a little bit of idea, my surgery was scheduled for 12. I got rolled back around 12:30. We got started around 1 o'clock. And by like 3:30, we was done or whatever. And I did not wake up until almost 5, between 4:30 and 5 or whatever. And that's when we left the hospital, a little bit after 5. So for me, it felt like a very long time altogether. But this is me a day. Yesterday, I felt really, really loopy or whatever. It took me like an hour, like the whole drive back down in some, to feel better a little bit, like not as beat down, not as drunk, feeling like it took me a minute to feel better. Right now, my sister did have to go to work, so I'm gonna have to change these drains myself. And then I let her do the other one because it's not too hard for me to do myself. It's not as well, it's starting to feel it because it's squeezed to, get the suction out. I get more on my right side. I had 90 milliliters on my right side last night at 10 from drainage, and it was empty before I left the hospital at like 5 o'clock. And then I had like 40 on my left side, so I'm getting double drainage on my right side, and I believe that's the side where more was taken out of. I have to double check because I'm not sure 100%. This is my handy dandy tool. This is a tool that I'm going to recommend, and I'll talk a little bit about things that I got for my surgery to kind of help me and things that whether I use, what I recommend, and things like that. I'm just kind of waiting to see, but I'm definitely gonna say this is good in general, for reaching and grabbing stuff, but it goes horizontal, or I can turn it to go vertical, but it definitely helps me get stuff and pick stuff up so I can avoid bending over. But I don't have Megan knees or nothing like that, but if I do have to get something low when I don't have this, I squat, because I can squat pretty good or whatever, so I can squat. But this is just make things in life easier, because I just like dropped the remote on the floor, and I had like my pill bottle and things like that, so this definitely comes in handy. It's only about $8 on Amazon. It was either $7.99 or $8.99 on Amazon. I will have my Amazon storefront open, but also aside from that, today I woke up, I did take my oxycodone for pain, because last night I took 2 Tylenols, and I felt that pain coming in. I wish I would have, they tell you to take the Tylenol and stuff, the Motrin and stuff first before you take the oxy, but first day or two, I'm taking the pain medicine, and I know why they do it with opioids and stuff like that. I understand the logic and reason, but I felt like I got hit by a bus. So I probably should have took it last night. And then after hours passed, like in the middle of the morning, because I did take the other pain medicine, I didn't want to take a whole oxy, because I don't know how much you can take and stuff like that. I took a half one because I felt that pain, like when I stood up, you feel all that pressure and stuff like that. And I feel a little bit now, like certain movements, when I move my arm, like go down, it kind of hurts on the side, but it's not unbearable or anything like that. I'll get my pain level maybe like a
It's between like a 2 and 4, but the 4 really comes when I do certain things. But yesterday when I woke up, they gave me like a oxycodone right before I went home, around 4:30 or whatever, because I woke up and I was like, oh shit, I feel this, like I'm starting to feel the pain come. They gave me Tylenol before the appointment, and I feel good right now. Like, I'm talking. It's my first time really talking today or whatever. I fell asleep on the phone with I didn't fall asleep on the phone with my boo, but we was talking and stuff, and he started to fall asleep at the end of the call, like 4 o'clock in the morning actually. So like I was talking and stuff, but when I woke up I didn't want to talk. Like, my friend called me, shout out to Jasmine, she called me this morning and stuff. I think that was right when I was waking up. I was just like, I heard the phone ringing, but baby, I don't got the strength to answer. It's a few hours later from that, and I feel a little bit better, but I'm not at a point where I want to talk, because it's like I got that, I'm just tired. I don't want to talk, like, other than just a simple whatever, a full conversation, no. I can do this because it's a video, and I can control myself or pause and stuff when I need to talk, but anything other than that, no. I don't know if I should record myself emptying. This is something that I have to do, basically, like, so I have to do at least twice a day, maybe 3 times a day, emptying these drains before I go to sleep, of course, when I first wake up, and sometime in the middle. So 3 times a day right now. They said like it can be removed after I get down to like 10 to 15, 24 hours, but if I'm producing like it will be a few days. Tomorrow I have my, I don't say, it's not my post-op. Well, it is post-operation, but I have a telephone call with one of the doctors at the plastic surgery place. His name is Matthew. I never met him actually. He's not the one that did my pre-op. I did pre-op with someone named Garrett. And then I have my post-operation appointment in person on the 18th with my doctor, Dr. Dillingham, Claire Dillingham, located in Greensboro, North Carolina, on North Church Street. From how I feel, you know how you feel like something's not right? I feel that I had a good surgery. I feel like I'm not going to have any complications or anything like that. I feel good. You know, I feel, overall I feel good. I'm in pain a little bit. I feel a little, whatever. But I can tell, even just glancing, I'm not having any redness or nothing crazy, like from taking a little tiny peek. I have to leave this binder on also for 3 days. I leave this on for 3 days, and then I can take a shower. But like, I got like my little wipes and stuff, and to kind of freshen it up. And then I got like, you got a washcloth, rag, and water and soap. But I'm only supposed to use like mild certain soap, especially like up top or whatever. So yeah, I'm just checking in. I'm not sure what else to say, what else to talk about other than just how I feel. And I feel pretty all right. I'm just tired, and I just need to, I feel like I want to do homework, but I'm just like, just put that laptop down, take a moment to really relax. I don't know what's this on, oh my mark, but take some time to relax and just, y'all don't get moments like this. I mean, yes, I'm in pain. I'm post-surgery, but I normally always have my son. I'm normally always on mommy mode, school mode, stuff like that. So it is a piece of this surgery that, this post-op time and recovery time that just gives me a moment to, I even reached out to all my instructors and let them know what's going on and stuff, just to give a heads up. And, I follow up when I follow up. I do, based on what I said, my initial note at pre-op said I need to be excused for, a week, 7 days or whatever. I might need more, I don't know. Might need something to kind of as far as getting to and from class, because it's certain times that I can drop my son, and me getting out the car, it might take me longer. And then with my bags and stuff, I don't know how that's gonna work. I might just bring my notebook, because I have a weight limitation. Not sure, I know the beginning is 5 to 10 pounds, and then they say 20 pounds, and then I don't know exactly how, but I don't have, and I don't want to overdo it, whether I feel good or not, because baby, I'm cut up, stitched up. I don't want to bust nothing open or nothing like that, or overdo it, because that's not good. Let my body rest, let my body heal. So I'm just going based on what the doctor says and what they tell me. But like I said, I just wanted to do a quick check-in, let you know that I'm doing good. I really feel like, unless I have issues, I'm probably not going to do any more check-ins aside from my post-op appointment, my first post-op appointment. And then I guess anything outside of that will probably be a whole nother video. So, if you're with me right now, I, record before my post-op appointment. I record a little bit during or whatever, depending on what my doctor feel comfortable with me recording or not. And I will record like just post-op day. And anytime I have any complications or something that I feel like I need to get on camera, but I feel like pretty much after post-op that will conclude this vlog. And any type of follow-up questions, Q&A, more before and afters, because you're not really gonna get too much of that in this vlog, a little bit, like for real. So anything like that, what I got from surgery, that will just be like other videos. So I just want to say thank you for checking in. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and comment if you have any questions so I can address it. Like I said, this is something I really wanted for a long time, and I'm so glad that I was able to get this done. And I'm so glad, and I feel so blessed and happy to have my close loved ones there with me and checking on me and things like that, and support that I have with my son. So I want to say thank you to my mom. I also want to say thank you to my sister. She be tripping sometimes, and she not the best nurse, but the fact that she did take the time for me and doing the best she can. So I really appreciate you too, Leah. But yeah, very, very thankful for you guys and for the people that still tune in watching. If you got to this point, you pretty much made it through and listening, and I really appreciate that. But like I said, I'm about to go empty these drains. As you can see, it's getting full. It's probably only like halfway, but because that one sucked in more, I don't want it to get all the way up. So I'm gonna empty these drains out, record it. I'm recording, how much I produce or whatever. And I'm going to continue to rest. And I probably do, once I get enough rest and feel better, I'll probably check in to just see what's assignments and stuff, anything was added to like my Blackboard for school, just so I'm not too out the loop, you know what I'm saying? Because when you have a lot of classes, it's easy to get behind, regardless of what's going on. So I just want to check in and see what's, going on or whatnot. But thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Peace, love, and soul.